All right, seriously, what is going through your mind?
It's such a giddy, strange dream. I didn't expect it. I really want. I mean, you want it because you're a person, and like if you're given the option, you want to have the little pat on the back. But to get it was really a surreal, delightful surprise.
So when you heard your name, what was the walk up to stage like? Was it?
I did like it. I don't know how it came off, but I saw Max von Essen before the show. I knew him in 1997. We were in West Side Story. He was Tony and I was Riff, and I did like the point at him, which probably came off douchey, but anyway, I just wanted to say hi. And then there was, Tommy Sadowski, who I've known for years, and I did the same kind of I don't know. There's no way to go up gracefully. There's a lot of pointing.
But it's also seeing friends, like your whole past is, Max is nominated with you, you've known him, Tom is like, oh my God, you gotta do something on your way up, right?
It's true. It's seeing faces, and it's easy to say from this vantage point, but it's a reminder that we're all in this for the long haul, that we all just want to work for as long as they will let us work, and then when they give you a gift like this, it's just the icing on the cake.
Your speech was so beautiful. You were so calm and centered. Did you forget to thank anybody?
No. I think of my father, who is unfortunately he died a few years ago. But I think of him in moments like this. It's okay to be slightly restrained, and obviously I want to thank. I wanted to shout out to my mother and my sister, but I think my mother likes a little bit of restraint as well. The one person that I think of that at one point when I was thinking about what I wanted to say was Mike Nichols. I mean, being in a comedy, having learned so much about what it is to be still on stage and relaxed on stage, so much of that I learned from Mike. But this was more an evening about Casey Nicholaw.
You're having the time of your life in the show, aren't you?
Yes, which is why something like this seems so over the top and almost embarrassing, because the show is enough. And now we just get to do it 8 shows a week, which feels so good.
Where do you keep your other Tony?
I have a mantle, and it's on my mantle, next to some books. And on the other side of the books is a framed photograph of Bodhi, the dog from Peter Pan, with whom I fell in love. But now Bodhi's picture might have to go somewhere else, and I might have to hold up my books with my 2 Tony Awards.
I mean, look at this. Just hold this up and look. That is the coolest thing. I know there's Oscars and Emmys and everything else, but the Tony is the coolest thing, isn't it?
It is a beautiful award, and it's also kinetic.
So I was going to ask you to hold it and spin it and tell me what comes to mind.
Oh God! Honestly, I just held it and I just spun it, and what comes to mind is just absolute gratitude for this community. For a bunch of people checked my name off a list, and I can't tell you what that feels like.